Zabadoo-dee-doo-da-doo-dee, zabadoo-dee-doo-ba-doo-dee, zadadoo-dee-da-da-doo-dee, da-doo-way-da-ba-doo-dee. Hey guys, welcome back. How you doing, ladies?
I'm good.
Everybody's good?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this dish today?
I cannot wait.
love salmon.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
love salmon.
this is my creamy garlic Tuscan salmon. Girl, I learned this recipe, I guess about 4 or 5 years ago at school.
Is that right? Okay.
And, well, it's been more than that now, 6 years at school.
And made it your own.
Well, kind of made it my own, and it's some wonderful ingredients, and we'll put all of these things together. And hopefully you guys, after you taste it, when you make it and you tell us about it, you'll let us know how great it is.
Let us know.
Let me tell you what we got. We have some sun-dried tomatoes. We have a little bit of cornstarch here, garlic, butter, Parmesan cheese, capers. We have some Italian seasoning, some white wine, parsley, onion, seasoned black pepper, sea salt right here, some heavy cream, olive oil, and some spinach. And the star of the show, some wonderful Alaskan salmon, skinless.
Yeah.
I am so excited.
Ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
Show us.
I tell you what, let's start seasoning these puppies up.
Okay.
I'm going to put some sea
Sea
salt
salt. Okay.
generously on both sides.
Oh, because there's no skin
There's
on the
no
other
skin
side.
on the other side.
Okay.
So on both sides of this, some seasoned pepper.
On both sides.
Yeah, baby.
I catch on quick.
You know, you're a hell of a woman and a great human being. All right. And then we'll do the same on the other side.
Okay. Beautiful salmon.
I know.
Did you catch it yourself?
I wish I did. Calling me Grizzly Regi and Grizzly Adams. Here we go. Some sea salt. Some seasoned pepper.
I love seasoned pepper.
And to throw in for good measure, because, you know, you girls are my favorite people in the whole wide world,
As well we should be.
I'm going to take some Italian seasoning
Okay.
on this as well.
Okay.
And since I did it on one side, why don't I do it on the other side as well?
Right.
Okay,
Both
why
sides.
don't you,
I
Reg?
don't know, it kind of sounds kind of sensible. All right. And now we're going to get these seasoned up real good.
Okay.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is take all of this over to the stove, and we're going to show you how we put this thing together. Okay, guys, here we have the stove, and it's very important if you're going to sear any kind of fish, poultry, meat, that you get a pretty hot skillet. And even before I put the olive oil in here, the skillet's got pretty hot. I'm actually going to turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
And we're going to put some olive oil in here, enough to make a good coating. And make sure that it's on every part of the surface.
Gets real hot.
And get it real hot. As a matter of fact, we might want to see a little bit of smoke come off there. And when we do finally put this in, want to sear this salmon for approximately 3 to 5 minutes on each side. And we also want to make sure that we don't, seriously try to, move it. That's the sound you want to hear.
Oh, yeah. That's a good sound. Music in my ears.
Try to do it away from me. We're going to, again, try to let this thing get a good sear, good golden brown kind of color. 3 to 4 minutes. Whatever how long, some folks don't like their salmon quite as done as others. So, again, we don't want to move them too soon. You can tell when they're almost done because it'll be easier for you to turn them over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty.
That's kind of what we want. And you have a nice sear, and you can see how all of the seasonings that we had have been kind of ingrained into the skin of our fish. God, I love how that smells.
I do too. About equal times on each side.
Not equal time on each side. Just want to make sure we get a little bit golden on each side. You can kind of tell, you can look from the sides how it's being cooked. Now for me, I'm not going to try to cook it too much because I'm going, when I put it in the pan with the cream sauce and let it simmer, it'll keep cooking it. And one more time.
That's your mama.
She would like it. And this one is, says it's a little smaller. This one can come out. This one's about ready. Okay. So we've seared our wonderful Atlantic salmon, and I am going to proceed with cooking some garlic. Really quickly. So we just want to make sure it's fragrant. Get some of the brown bits out. And then immediately you can put in an onion. And the onion will save it from getting bad too quickly. Oh yeah. Gotta love it. I'm going to add a little butter to that as well. I don't know if you guys can smell that, but that's good stuff. As you can see, the butter and the onion kind of put the kibosh on the garlic, so we didn't overdo that. Now to this mixture, we're going to add some white wine. To deglaze it, let it cook down a little bit.
We know what deglazing means.
Oh, we do.
Never knew that.
Oh, that brown goodness on the bottom of it are being released. And
What better way to do it than with wine?
okay, now we've let the wine do its wonderful business with deglazing this. And to that, we're going to add some sun-dried tomatoes. That'll be kind of drained off some of its goodness. And we're actually going to add some capers to that as well. We'll let them just cook long enough to release its flavors. And to that, my friends, we're going to add some heavy cream and turn it down a bit. And we're going to let this simmer, come to a slow little simmering boil before we go to our next step. Now we've got a wonderful semblance of a cream sauce. What I'm going to do is kind of season that up with some salt. This is sea salt, by the way, with the seasoned pepper that we had before. Love this stuff. And a little bit more of the Italian seasoning. And we'll get this all nice and happy. Now that we've got that going, we're going to put in some spinach and let it cook down. Just so it can wilt itself. Alright, so now our spinach is now wilted into this cream sauce, and to that we're going to add some Parmesan. Now you know me, guys, I like a little cheese, so we're going to do all of that Parmesan. Let it get all nice and happy. And that is basically our cream sauce. We're gonna put our salmon back in. And for good measure, we're gonna bathe it in that cream sauce. And that, my friends, is a creamy, garlicky Tuscan
Okay.
salmon. So now we're back, and we have our wonderful, creamy,
Oh my
garlic
gosh, that looks wonderful.
Tuscan salmon
It makes me
Oh my
cry.
gosh.
on our basil rice. Ladies, please,
I am so excited.
tell
I
a
have
brother what
never.
brother can do.
I
Oh,
love
brother.
salmon.
Tell me what your brother can do. We got flaky nuggies.
Oh, my
Man,
brother.
get this.
I'm so glad we're related.
It's so.
It's flaky.
It is flaky.
Ready?
Yes, 1, 2, 3. Make you do a happy dance.
Oh my gosh, this is delicious.
You have got to try this recipe. It's got all the earmarks of any kind of food at a bistro. Please,
Double slap your mother.
slap your mouth.
I love
this
it.
in a restaurant.
It is excellent. Now we got a big portion. It would be probably
Way
bigger
too.
there, but
Because
it's
we're
3
big
of us.
eaters.
Yes, just small eaters. But we hope you'll be big eaters and big viewers and continue to watch us and support us because these all recipes that we're doing are for you. We love you. Please let us know what's going on. Give us some feedback. And as always, ladies,
We're
still brain dead in cooking.
See you next week.
See ya. This is delicious, Reg.
Thank you.